If you're waiting to quit your job before starting a business, you're making a mistake that keeps millions of people stuck. Every day, I work a 9 hours job, just like many of you. I have responsibilities, deadlines, targets, and commitments. Yet, I am building a business, creating content, launching a podcast, and working towards financial freedom. Now, before you think I have figured everything out, let me be honest. I haven't. I am still in the process. I am building from zero. No massive audience, no huge team, no investors, just a vision and a commitment to show up every day. And that's exactly why I wanted to make this video, because I know there are thousands of people watching this video who have a dream of starting a business but keep telling themselves, I don't have enough time, enough money. I'll start after I quit my job. But the truth is, quitting your job is not what builds a successful business. Building a successful business is what allows you to quit your job. Today, I am going to share the exact mindset, strategy, and action plan I am using to build a business while working full time. The biggest myth social media has sold us is that entrepreneurship starts with quitting your job. And that's nonsense. Most successful businesses don't start with a dramatic resignation letter. They start quietly after work, on weekends, early mornings, late nights. People only see the success story. They don't see the years of preparation. Think about it. If you quit your job tomorrow, without income from your business, what happens? Your business has to pay your rent, it has to pay your bills, your business has to feed your family. Now you are making a decisions from desperation instead of strategy. That's dangerous. Your salary is not your enemy. Your salary is your runway. It buys you time, it gives you stability, it allows you to experiment without risking everything. Instead of asking, how do I quit my job? Ask, how do I make my business profitable enough that leaving a job becomes an obvious decision? That's completely different question. So let me share what my life looks like right now. I work approximately 9 hours every day. That is my regular job. When I come home, I am tired. Some days I don't even feel creative. Some days I don't feel motivated, but I have accepted something important. Motivation is unreliable, but systems are reliable. I don't wait until I feel like working on my business. I schedule it. Right now, my focus is only on three things. Number one, building my personal brand through content. Two, growing my network through conversation and my podcast. Number three, building services that can generate revenue. Every day, I try to make progress in at least one of these three areas. Not massive progress, but just a minimal progress. Because consistency beats intensity. Most people work hard for 1 week and then quit. But successful people work consistently for years, and that's the difference. And that's exactly the approach I am taking. So let me give you a simple framework. First, learn a skill people will pay for. For example, sales, marketing, content creation, lead generation, consulting. Don't chase the trends. Learn skills that solve problems. Next, build a proof. Don't spend months building a website. Get results first. Help someone, volunteer, do a project, content, and document your journey. Build your credibility. And then get your first paying client. Most people focus on branding, but successful people focus on customers. Your first client teaches you more than 100 hours of YouTube videos. Then your earning, you should reinvest. Don't spend your first earnings celebrating, but reinvest into tools, learning, marketing, and growth. And the final step, repeat the process. The first 10,000 is difficult. The next 50,000 becomes easier, and then it becomes 1 lakh, and then your momentum starts to build, but only if you stay consistent. Let's be honest. Most people don't fail because they lack time. They fail because they fear judgment. What will people think? What if I fail? What if nobody watches my videos? Or what if nobody buys my service? I used to think the same way. Then I realized something. Nobody is thinking about me as much as I think they are. Everyone is busy worrying about themselves. The fear of looking foolish keeps more people poor than the lack of opportunity. The first video would be perfect. The first business idea would be perfect. But perfection is not required. Progress is required. If you are watching this and working a job right now, I want you to remember something. You don't need to choose between your job and your dream. Not yet. Use your job to fund your dream. Use your evenings to build skills. Use your weekends to build systems. And use your free time to create opportunities. That's exactly what I am doing. I'm not speaking from a stage right now. I'm in the journey with you. I am building while working, learning while I'm earning, growing while struggling, and I'm documenting every step. 1 year from now, my life will be different. Not because I wished for it, not because I waited for the perfect opportunity, just because I started. And the question now is, when we meet here again 1 year from today, what story will you be telling yourself? The story of why you couldn't start, or the story of why you're glad you did it? So if this video helped you, I want you to do two things. First, subscribe to my channel, not because I'm already successful, not because I have all the answers, but because you're going to see this journey unfold in real time. You're going to see the wins, the mistakes, the lessons, the failures, and hopefully the success that comes from consistently showing up. Second, leave a comment below and tell me what businesses are you trying to build while working a job. What business are you trying to build while you're working a job? I personally read every comment and I'd love to know what you're working on. And if you're someone who's been waiting for the perfect time to start, let this be your sign. Take one action today, create that page, make that call, send that message, record the video, reach out to your potential client, because a year from now, the actions you take today will matter far more than the excuses you make today. Subscribe, join me on this journey, and let's build something meaningful together. I'll see you in the next video.